So in the previous video, we have seen like GitHub Copilot configuration with the Visual Studio Code, VS Code. And in this video, we will see like how we can take code with the help of GitHub Copilot. How does it help to create the code that all we do discuss. So configuration part is already over. You can go through all the steps, and after that you can start this particular video. And if you start directly this video, you may not get GitHub Copilot kind of configuration, the VS Code. Okay, so first complete the first video, then you can switch into this. So what we are looking on them directly, we are going to this VS Code. So VS Code, I mean, I have already configured this GitHub Copilot. I'm getting this icon here, right? So now what I have to do, I have to just go through this, follow the steps. So first we have to hit Ctrl+Alt+I. What it will do, it will open the chat for the GitHub Copilot, right? So what I can do here, I can directly, so it directly open the chat window. So right, so with the help of chat window, what I can do now, first let me open the one folder. So I already created a one folder. So I can say like open folder in the GitHub Copilot. So that is my project. So I can directly open that. So it is under the GitHub Copilot. You can create anywhere, in your any location, you can create this folder and just open that in your VS Code. Simple. Right? Now here what I can do, I am create file. Simple. So click on this first. So click on this here and just write the file name like demo.py. So this file will create. Now I have written some kind of prompts. So with the help of that we can get. So first I created a one file demo.py or app.py, right? Then what we have to write, let's say I need to create a one Fibonacci series function. Okay. So just let me copy this and I will directly paste into this chat, right? So here I am writing create Fibonacci series function and I will directly click on this button. So it is keeping the same in the demo.py file. Now you can see that it is asking me keep or undo. So it has generated one file. So it is asking keep, right? So I will click on the keep only. So I will click on the keep. I will having this complete function Fibonacci series and having all the logic of the Fibonacci series, right? Even in the here it is giving the call also, right? It is giving the calls for the Fibonacci count and it will print as also. So let me run this code. So if you run this code, you will get the output here. So you can see, right, I did not write even a single line here. I just have a give the prompt, and with the help of the prompt GitHub Copilot has generated some code. That code is in my VS Code right now. So you can understand the logic. So the same thing that you're taking from this chat GPT or any other AI tool, right, that you're writing the prompt there and you're copying and pasting into a file, right? So that time in GitHub Copilot is directly getting the code from the GitHub Copilot and keeping in your VS Code. Now let's understand one more prompt to check palindrome string. Okay, so that is like second code, but I can directly ask with the GitHub Copilot. So create one function to check a palindrome string. So now I can see that in the same file it has added me palindrome code, right? It is added. Same like one more function it has created is palindrome and it is having a like code. So whatever that function is required for them, that everything is keeping here actually. Okay, so first it is generated for Fibonacci series 1 and second it is generated into a this palindrome code, right? So that way it is having a logic, right? Like count equal to 10, print first count, right? And what the function name is palindrome. So palindrome is calling here, right? This palindrome is calling, then it is checking with the dot join function cs.lower for ch. So this is the kind of code which is created by the GitHub Copilot only. So that is a logic that is given, right? So that way we can create our own like code through the GitHub Copilot. Now let's go to the different prompt. Now for the data science example, now what I need to do, I need to create create a code. Suppose if I'm using some data science, right, I need to use some pandas. So load CSV file using pandas and display first 5 record. So now let's run this. Let me create a different file for them. So here I'm giving a file name like app.py. Okay. So I am having a 2 file right now. Now let me give the prompt. So what it is saying that load CSV file using the pandas and display first 5 record, right? And also generate CSV file as well. So it will generate the CSV file also. CSV file. Now let's click on this. Now I can see that entire code it has generated. Even added the CSV file also. So here it is created like pandas pd load CSV file, pd.read CSV, right, display first record, right, and then save CSV, create sample CSV. So here actually it is creating one CSV code written actually. So when I will run this code, it will directly create me a CSV, right? So entire code it has generated. So let me go and run this code. So here first, if I will run this code, first what it will do here, it will check load CSV. So file input, what is the input? We having a data.csv, right? So load CSV file may not having a code, so it will save the CSV file. So let me run this file. Okay, let me run this code, python app.py. So that is a way of running the code, right? Now I can see that output.csv is created, right? The first 5 record, ID, name, score, and output.csv, what is there inside them? Inside that having a like CSV file is created, right? So data.csv file is created and output.csv file is created. So that way it will perform this operation. So you can see that it is giving me a first 5 record, right? So that kind of things that we can use. So it is updated now. So let me skip this, right? Now let's come to the different prompt. Right, create a division one function for the exception handling. Let's say create this function and let me create a new file for them. I can create a new file, right? Otherwise it will create the existing file only. So I can create like app1.py. So this file is empty file, and what I can say here, so create a division function with the exception handling. Yeah, so I have to click on the keep. So that way self-divide function. So whatever logic we have, right, we can write directly with the help of prompt. We don't have to write complete code. So that is the way of using the GitHub Copilot, right? We can create any data science logic, AI ML logic, right? Suppose I need to write